How you doing, Ed? I was 1.5 into your first. How you doing, sir? You well? Good to see you. Good to see you. I am. I haven't slept, dude. It's not always the same when the gaffer's not about. You know what I mean? Uncomfortable and stuff. But I'm keeping it down because it's just gone 3 a.m. here, and yeah, I don't think my neighbour would appreciate me giving it some grief over the microphones and stuff. So what we're doing? What you doing? Well, you're I say what you're doing awake, but you're across the pond, aren't you? So it's probably a reasonable time for you, sir. Yep. I nearly folded, Ed. I nearly treated myself to something off my wish list, and then yeah, day one, and I blew up my tumble dryer. I was trying to get some brownie points in there. I may have overloaded the thing. Whoops. God dang it. Yeah, defo. I mean, it is. I tried. I failed. It's one of them. Chalking up to life's experiences of, yeah. It says 9 kilograms on the front of it, and I'm pretty sure what I'm putting in wasn't 9 kilograms. But time for a new one, she'll be surprised. Yeah, that's true. Problem is I'm actually, I'm not streaming tonight on Wednesday night because I'm off to go and see my 2 girls, which is a little bit away. So I won't be streaming tonight, and by the time I get back on Thursday, it'll be late. And then, you know, if I went out and did a bit of shopping and stuff, and by the time it's not going to get here delivered for Friday, she's going to come back wanting to do a bucket load of washing because she's been away for a week, and I'm going, all right, sweetheart. Yeah, about that drying. Yeah, not good. How you doing, Rebel? Good to see you. How you doing? Let's do this. Well, I'm a bit cross with it, to be fair, but it is. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. TMTC1 going live. I can only be described. Technically, it's a Monday, but, you know, as it is. This is episode 2 of this. We are still very much on version 0.4.33670. It is an experimental version, please bear that in mind. So there are likely to be game-breaking bugs and numbers aren't right and all that kind of good stuff. Fair warning there. You will also hear me talking very quietly because it is 3 a.m. here. I'm not sleeping particularly well because my significant other isn't around. She's away for a week. So she's on holiday, living it up with girls, which means I'm home alone and I'm just basically blowing things up. So, fantastic. Good start. Day 1, I blew up the tumble dryer. Whoops. I did actually phone them up because it come with a 10-year warranty, or, you know, which I thought, I'll do for me. It's definitely not 10 years, you know. So I phoned them up and they went, yeah, don't worry about it. The parts are covered. Labour. You have to pay for labour. I was like, ooh. So if we missed episode 1, what is the TLDR on this game? Basically, it is the same as Satisfactory, Dyson Sphere, Factorio. It's kind of a combination meets, if that makes sense. It's an amalgamation of the 3, I reckon, is the best way to describe it very, very quickly. If you've missed part 1, let me give you a quick overview. So up here is my power grid. So this is my power grid. You have to research the bit of power first. So my solar panels then feed into my batteries, which you can see it's not daylight, so they're getting consumed, and actually they are going down a little bit too much for my liking. This then all feeds into the back poles here, which then goes down the grid, and then it splits into capacitors. Capacitors are basically, if I could just come down here and show you, so if we follow this power line down here, if they feed into this transformer here, and this is a backup generator here, so this is kind of like a well, what do they call it now? Biomass generator. Build stuff and automate, basically. Yes. So this is kind of one of my resources here that pumps into the factory, and the same the other side. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Transformer here. These pump into foundries, so raw resources into foundries. This one spits out little pipey pipe things, or Technium rods. Then I've expanded this, by the way, for the end of last stream. I put an additional one of these on, and I put an additional one of these on, and this one is coming in from this side, different ore. As you can see, we're not quite pumping out what we need to on that, I don't think. And then these pump out the plates. The one thing I did want to show actually is, you see how this isn't backed up here? What you can do on the splitter here is select the toggle here, and if I toggle it all to this side, everything that now comes in here will go into here to start to feed this. Let me just have a picture. The stream I was watching just now, first Foundry one, I think you may have a sound issue. You're almost like whispering, and the Foundry running noises kind of overpowers you. I think that's changed, Ed. I changed it a little bit into it. Somebody mentioned it. I think Rowdy mentioned it, so yeah. Can you info by? Yeah, it's yeah. I think it's just, yeah. I turned it down, I think. So I'm not sure if that helps. But it's kind of one of those. So research one. So you build that thing over there and feed it with these things here. They're not like, they're basically research packs. It's the research in Satisfactory. So you feed that. This is now opened up this thing, which is research 2. So we'll see how that goes. But this should hopefully, yeah. So this is backed up. I'm kind of hoping that this starts to back up. It's not. Well, you got a lot further. Well, I kind of built the bus. So this is my bus lines now. I've put these 3 on the end as well. As you can see, there's not a lot coming here at the moment, which kind of sucks. 350, 785. So we're getting the parts, actually. Parts are doing well. Can we back up on parts? Yeah, that's not too bad. So we'll probably back up on parts at some point. But I need to finish that research there. Then I need to complete that research, I think. But what I was looking to do was branch off here. As you can see, this is all going to storage now. I was looking to put a branch off here and build in here. And I can't remember for the love of me what I was going to build. Which is... it was these, it was electronic components, wasn't it? Because this builds the wire that then builds this. So Technium rods and wire coils. Yes, I know what I was going to do. Yeah, okay. Let me just go and check. Actually, let me go and finish the research off down here. I think I've got enough parts to finish off the research for 2. I did this kind of, I just let it run for a minute. And then we'll see. Have I got enough? Let's dump. I have. Let's do that. This reminds me of Minecraft and making the red automation stuff. Yeah, I mean, it probably does. Yeah. Is the sound okay now? Or is it only when I'm near the foundry and stuff? So let's finish this. Holy moly, this thing is... Science Pack 2s. So we're going to need to start automating that very quickly, I think. Recipe unlocks Induction Smelter, Crusher 1, Ignum ore, I don't know what that stuff is, advanced machinery parts. Well, that's going to take machinery parts, but yeah, we're going to need to advance those. So we might need to up that, I think. Research complete stairs, ain't I good. So let's have a look to see what this thing does. Yeah, this needs... okay. So I need to do the packs. Is this machinery parts here? Machinery parts is here, isn't it? Because that splits off to there. Is that us? Yeah, so that's enough there. I think, yeah, that's keeping up, look. If this is the machinery parts, this is when we might need to split the bus again. Yeah, this is machinery parts. So if we need advanced machinery parts, I'm guessing at some point we're going to do that. I do have a cheeky cup of tea on the go, guys, so cheers and good health to those of you that are here. I appreciate your company. I'm trying to log into my car, it's not letting me. It's really getting on my nerves. Start research tier 8 cruises. Wrong game, yeah. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was putting myself on Twitch. Oh, I'm the only one streaming. Well, that's just terrible. Let's do that. Yes, I'm connected. I have to check whether I'm connected to the internet in the house. Otherwise, it just consumes all my data. Right, let's do that. Let's do that. So the first thing I want to do is I want to research before I get drawn into tier 2 stuff. I want to finish stuff over here because otherwise you just get drawn in. Or actually, let's see what it requires for tier 2. Conveyor times 1 and building blocks. We haven't got any of that set up. Oh. Oh. I don't think... Right, let's leave that for a minute. Let's focus on what I was going to do. Otherwise, we're just going to get sidetracked. That I have no idea what we're going to do with. Other than the fact of... I'm going to pull this out here. Which is fine. This stuff runs into here. See, there's a splitter there. I want another splitter here. This is going to suck, actually, but... And I want to come down there. So let's run off there, run off there. Splitter Mark 2. Come on, you got this. You got this, team. You got this. He hasn't. Save yourself, kid. Save yourself. I want it this side. Nope. 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 Oh, you're gonna. Why are you gonna do me like this? You can do it. You can do it. See, I don't want there. Hang on a minute. Let me try it if I do it the other way. I don't want it there. I don't want it there. I want it. There you go. Oh, I had it. See, I want it there. Nope. It's like... Why is that so odd? Fine. Does it only go on like that? Really? Can I not? Yeah, got to turn snap mode off. Wow, that was quite painful actually. You don't want to be messing around doing that all the time, do you? Whew. We need to go I want to go down here, and then I want to down. A down arrow. Done. Right. I want to come back this way where possible, actually. So 7. I think they're made in these, he says. And 1, 2, 3. Do you know, I might just take it straight. Yeah, let's just take it straight off the belt here. I think I'm alright with that, you know. If I did 1, I don't know how many I need, so I'm going to do 1. Let's leave a gap of 2. That'll do. I think that'll do me. No. No, I want to go the other way. I want to go the other way. And there's a reason why I want to go the other way. 3. Let's come that way. That way. That way. That way. I'm going to leave a gap of 1. And then run this down here. Fine, he says. There we go. I've got it in mind. I've got it in my mind. How it works out, I generally don't know. We're going to figure that out. Which means, let's pick this back up. Pick this back up. I want a picky thingy. Where are they? Where are they? Let's just grab a couple of these. I think. How you doing, dude? Are you really live? I am Chris Crash. Yeah, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I am. Got you. Let's try it this way. So this can go. Yeah, there we go. That can go into belt. Let's do it one at a time. Let's do it one at a time. So 7. I think that way's better, isn't it? Oh, actually, I want the panel. Do I want the panel this side? Yeah, let's have the panel this side. And then we'll have a 1-2 gap panel and a 1-2 gap panel, followed by belt and belt. So that's on intake, intake, and intake. Yeehaw! So I am going to configure this to turn out wire coils, and wire coils, bargain. So I don't need you. God dang it. I don't need that. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Alright, that runs to the end there. We're good. Cheers. Now. I definitely need to expand that. 95 blocks. I don't think that's enough. It's going to be close enough. And then from here, I need some more of these. We've got some more of these, haven't we? So 7. Do I need to output from these, though? I don't think I'm actually using anything from these. So I could just directly input. I might just directly input. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, you know. Let's do a cheeky direct input. So load of lane 1s. What we need there, see electronic components, that's fine. But it also means we're definitely going to need to ramp up this lot, because this lot isn't doing what it says on the tin. And I haven't seen anything actually run down there. Yeah, we're pumping out enough of these, but we're going to need more of these, that's for absolute sure. Yeah, so this is nearly starting to back up now. Once it starts to back up, I'm guessing we'll be starting to back up on stuff like that. We're producing that, which is fine. Because we need a bucket load more of these. These just aren't producing enough. We can come out... Actually, we can. I think we... we just about can get more of these in, I think. And this is expandable as well, so we come across this way. But this isn't. So we need to start looking at some more miners. Absolutely, I think. They're just not pumping enough at the moment. Do I have any more? Where are they? There. Electronic components. Which is what we're making now, ironically. Is the goal to make stuff? You make more stuff. Kind of, you expand in your technology and stuff. So what happens is once we've got that stuff set up, running and going, we start to make the service pack 2s, and this service pack 2s opens up this slot here. So you can start to have, for instance, large batteries, so you get better power consumption. Starting to look at conveyor distributed 2s, batteries large again. So all this opens up other stuff, basically. Faster conveyor belts. So mining 2 here, or research lab 2, you know, what's the first thing that we want to research? I generally don't actually know. Other than... yeah, I don't actually know what we need to do. That combustion generator kind of starts to float my boat a bit quicker. A power pole wall mounted might be useful. And explosives. Papa needs to blow some stuff up by the sound of it. And then you just go, yeah. Eventually you end up like underground mining and stuff. So you dig down and bosh, away you go. How are we looking over here? Research. What can I research? I think I can research... see, I think all I'm down to now is like rails and stuff left, because that's all I could do is science pack 1s here. So I may as well just complete the research that I can before I need to do the research 2. But I definitely need... I'm going to go and upgrade this mining set here, because it's not working. See, stuff is not flowing here. That isn't good. And if it's not flowing here, this isn't producing, and that's going to cause me a problem. Yes, we're starting to back up here, but in reality, I don't think that's good enough. That's going to be nice. You see, look, it's just not enough here. And if we're going to need to produce foundations and stuff, that's not enough. This is going to give me the electrical components that I need. Oh no, this is only giving me the wire coils. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Let's finish this so we can start doing stuff. One of those, and one of those. And then what we're going to do is have this flipped round to there, and to there, followed by belts to there, to there, to there, to there, and to there, to there, followed by said buildings. Where do we have the panels? There, wasn't it? Yeah, so panel. Yeah, let's line them up that way. There. 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 And then what I'm going to do is, so this now I can configure to start making me these. Oh, damn, no. Oh, I didn't realise it needed... Oh, yes, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Ooh, so that's making that. Ah, no, this isn't going to work. Oh, this isn't going to work. Dang it. Well, that sucks. Oh, I really didn't want to do that either. Didn't realise it needed that. That's a bit of a faux pas. Oh. I only thought they needed the rods, but they do. They need 2 lots of the rods. Dang it. Right, let's put that back in there. Right, let's take the belts out, because that's not going to do us any good. Belts, belts, and belts. Put the 4 back in there. And delete this one. So what I can do is put a split in. See, that's going to be a split again, isn't it? That's just going to be a split of a split. That sucks. Right, let's do this. So this needs to come. We can just run this down here, which is fine. Bosh, happy days. Let's get to here. 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 In fact, yes, we can. We can then run this down here, actually. So that's fine. Bop. Did that work? That did not work. Why did that not work? Sweet, that's worked. The endless path of creative growth. It's the journey, not the destination. Yes, you got it. Empty floor spot. What are traps? Yeah, kinda sucks. So I think that's fine there. Here's what we're going to do. See how that's pumping there? Research complete railings. That's just dandy. I'm going to put another split off here. See, it's that split there, man. This is 3 splits. We need to max this, I think. Can I put a split? I don't think I can put a splitter there. Let's try. I generally don't think I can. Oh, I haven't got one. Don't have one. Let's run a splitter Mark 2 just for giggles. There we go. Actually, now it doesn't let me. Oh, did it? Did it? No, we're still out by 1 though, aren't we? Does it? Actually, does it matter? We could do. I mean, I know this is done, but if we get the split off 6, here. This is painful. This is that as far as that goes? That is as far as that goes. That sucks. Actually, we could move this off here. This is kind of winging it now. 5. Horrible. But it is as it is. That should still output, which means I have this here. Yeah, so that inputs that. Then I need to run. That gives me that gives me a bit of free room here, doesn't it? Yeah, that gives me a bit of free room. Can I run it round that way? Or do I want to put it that way? Let's try and see if I can put it in here. 6. I can. So that's going to put that in there. That's fine. Sweet. Happy days. Right, that fixes that. That does what it says on the tin there. Right, that keeps that going. That keeps that pumping. That does what it says on the tin. This does a output. 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 There we go. Bosh. Happy days. See you later. And then we need to run this bad boy. Line 2. 3. under here. They'll never know. I wonder if that's. I wonder if that would be truly disgusting to run that down there, though. That would limit. Actually, that would limit what we have. No, so we need to run it down here. We can't afford to limit what we have. That would limit our growth. Bosh. There we go. So that runs that. Runs that. Nice. Empty floor spots are trash. Yes, they are. So now. We need to have. Oh, you know what we need to have? We need to have double clawers, don't we? See the second lane loaders here. Let's just move that over to there, that over to there. That's fine. So we need second lane loaders, and yeah, I think we're then good. He says so. One of these, 9. Yeah, one of these, followed by quick panel. Does it? In fact, does it matter? I don't think it matters actually. If we were to do, okay, so we can't have the second laid loader there, so we can have this here on belt 1. Yeah, that on belt 1. This on belt 1, and okay. This might need to come down a little bit actually. Yeah, I think it might do. Just to the end of that, and then 5 belt 1. Yeah, let's do that. I'm all right with that. So 9. Flip the panel round because we want to see what's going on, and then line it up. He says. Then and so that's an intake, and an intake, and now we need the arm 2s. Where's the arm 2? There on 6. So if we go to 6 now, we should be able to. Grab that, grab that, grab that. So that's an intake, that's an intake, that's an intake. So one is grabbing the rods, the other is grabbing the 1, 2, 3 of that. Bosh, happy days. We run the configuration over to, nope, electrical parts. And we should stop pumping those out. How you doing, Lion? What are you doing awake, sir? Why are you awake? What on earth, my brother? You okay, dude? There we go. We have automated that. Check us out. Problem is, though, I mean, this is going to be absolutely disastrous. We need to up this massively because this is just going to fall flat on its face. I was going to ask you the same thing. Just don't sleep, dude. You know the score. You know the score, my brother. We have days. We have days. We have days. Yeah. No, it's good. It's good. Lisa's not around, so I just kind of, you know what I mean? The dog basically sleeps halfway in between my legs and my butt. She has no concept of leave me alone. But that's fine. Right, so that's pumping out now. So now we need to get rid of this and put this on the bus. So we need plates, and more plates. And I think what I'm going to do is expand the mine at that side. So this is backed up now, and these are backing up, which is probably a good thing. Yeah, that's backed up as well. Nice. Which means this should still be making science, though. It is very much still making science. So let's go and see. Yeah, you still didn't tell me what you're awake of, dude. Cheeky beaky. Science we'll have. Stop research. Yeah, that's true. I'll give you a quick overview. Give you a quick overview of it. So it's the same. It's kind of the same as Satisfactory. You know what I mean? Resource 1, kind of like copper, if you like. There's resource 1. As you can see, little miners running there, but they're not doing a very good job at the moment. Hence, the belt is not full. Over this side is the blue ore coming in over there. So that's kind of the second thing. Very similar to that over there. Foundries, basically making your basic parts, your metal plates and your rods, so plates and rods. As you can see, not done a great deal. Inputs and outputs, so these are smelting like a boss, inputs and outputs, and then I'm just starting to automate some of the other things, so like the machine parts over here. But what I'm going to do is run bus lines. So I've got bus lines down here of machine parts, this one, which is the pipes there, and then I'm going to run this one in, and then have this as kind of like a main transfer line down the middle, and then as I need things I can then kind of, as I build them and layer up, I can then drop it down and run the pipes underneath like I've done here. So I kind of drop it down off a splitter, run it underneath to where I need to be, do the work on the side here, and then run them off to where they need to be. So this is my research stations over here, so I need to expand out here for this research here, and then this one over here is I've just completed off the making of these machine parts, and then we're going to do that, my brother. So yeah, but as you can see here, we're just not getting the capacity through, so I need to up my capacity massively. I'm starting to see a backup here, which is a good thing, which means actually, yes, I'm starting to get plates going to my bin. That's a good sign as well. But still not good enough. In fact, yeah, okay. Still not good enough. So I absolutely need, what do I need for these Technum rods? I'm guessing it's a Technum rods I need. So these puppies. Yeah, because I need to automate this base. That's Daisy. I need to automate this now for science 2 as well, which is interesting. I've never had to do that, so I might do that over here in a bit. So I need to expand that here, do this over here, because I need to make these. What do I need, actually? Wasn't it? Packs 2. So machine parts, which is fine. These are machine parts here, actually. Daisy's come to join me now. You know what she's like. She's like, oh. So these are machine parts, I think. Yeah, these are machine parts. That's not bad, actually. So I can run a cheeky machine parts off that. Conveyors. Let's have a look at conveyors. Just basic. Is that basic conveyors? Basic conveyor ones? Conveyor ones, yeah. So machine parts we can do, and Xenoff plates, which is there. So we can run a bus off here down to here. That creates the conveyors. Oh, actually, it is quite big. It is going to be quite big. So that activates the conveyors. We can run the conveyors into... we can then run the conveyors out, and then what do we need after that? Building blocks. Ooh, those are Technum rods and plates, so more plates. Yeah, see, that's 2 lots of plates, and rods are over there. So we can run another, drop the bus off here, and then into here, this section here. Okay, so we need to expand that there. Right, let's finish the bus over here and expand. Or we expand now. I'm just going to get a blanket and make me brew. 1 sec. Dodge it, dodge it. It's multiplayer as well, yeah. Or co-op. It's a thing. It's a thing. Let's do. What was I going to do? Oh, we need to finish over here, don't we? So let's finish off here and get a bus going over here. Yeah, so we've got 300 parts now, or whatever this is. So that's good. Let's run. Ah. That's how easy it is to expand in this one, Leon. I like it. Oh, I'm out of blocks already. Really? God dang it. I'll do. Bargain. Yeah, it really is. I so enjoy it. Right, let's have a look at putting the outputs to here then. So we need to do... you can just right click as well, and I know you can't see it because it's hiding behind the camera, but in the bottom left hand corner here it's the same as satisfactory. It makes all the parts to make that part, if that makes sense. So this takes electronic components and stuff, and it makes that to do that, which is really nice. So I want to make a bus along here, which is fine. And the other thing as well, you know, you have splitters here. Look, for instance, I really like this touch, Leon, as well. If I'm honest, is this the splitter here is splits, but what you can do is say, actually, send everything right. There you go, and it'll literally send everything down there, and you can toggle the switches. So nothing goes down here until this is done. I love that fact, but I'm just kind of doing that. It's little things like that I really like. So you can do, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think I've toggled it down here. Yeah, see, I've toggled it down here. So kind of leave that as it is, and then it goes left on the output. So you can toggle which input it prefers, and you can toggle which output it prefers. So now I'm actually getting plates onto the bus, which is nice, but I still don't think it's good enough. I don't think there's enough. Yes, yeah. I really like that. I just like those little nice things. Let's get some of those on the go, and yeah, I need to finish this. Let's get this bus complete, because then at least then I'm outputting. So I'm going to run one there, there, and there, which is perfect. And then we can run a 3, which is a belt. And let's run that across here, across to here. And then I want to go up. I haven't got an up. I suck. Let's make 5 of those. This machine of yours is becoming enormous. It will get beast mode. It really will. Right and up. There we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Actually, what I'm going to do is get rid of... No, I don't want to do that. I want to get rid of that. And I want to get rid of that. And I want this. I've just realised my error there. I want this as soon as I can. There we go. Because I need a gap. I absolutely need that gap on my bus. Actually, can I run that straight from the conveyor? If I can, I want it there. I can. Perfect. I want that as soon as I can get it, basically. There we go. And then run that down the line. There we go. Let's run that down the line. Da, 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 da. I don't think it matters. 4 down. Make sure I'm not falling off. I keep falling off these bloody things. It drives me insane. Down, da, da, down, down, down. Cheeky one in there. And then I want a picky uppy. belt followed by a container of choice. Where are you? One, please. Is that a satellite dish? Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's two. One's doing. They're both doing research. Did you? 0, and then 0 on that. Oh, hold on. I don't think it matters where that goes at this point. So we'll put nothing there. And that's empty at the moment because we haven't put the outputs on. So let's change. Yeah. So see how she's on. Toggle that to output. 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 There you go. We now have a main bus of electrical components. Nice. Cheers, guys. That is good. Right, so now I need to up my mining. My mining is becoming an issue. Electrical components. I need these. Gotcha. Gimme. I'm going to build 4. There we go. It's now fine. Oh, this is still outputting. So this should output. I'm not saying it'll output fast, but it would. It should. So, yeah, no rods. Look, minimal rods are getting through here. So we absolutely need to increase rods massively. So that's not good. But luckily for me, when I built this, I built it with expansion in mind. It shall grow. Is that enough? Just about enough. Just about enough. So the ore, we do have ore coming in here, and that's fantastic. So now we need 2 smelters, which I think I have. I'm sure I had 2 smelters. There we go, 3 smelters. Perfect. Again, a couple of gaps. I think I just, what do I have? A 2 gap? Let's go for a 2. Is it a 2 gap? 2 gap. Bargain. So 1, 2. It's a 2. Yeah, 2 gap. There. Followed by a 2 gap there. Now I might need to change this belt slightly. I do need to change this belt. Okay, I mean that's fine. This belt needs to come up. I think you can do a. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Like I said, I think you can do another delete, but how fast it deletes, I'm not that fussy. Might need to look at outputting a bit wider, if that makes sense, because I want to expand out here. If I need room to grow basically, and that isn't giving me room to grow, which is not good. What do I need here? More plates, and so let's just go and grab some more stuff so I can make some more of those, because I'm going to need to automate these puppies. That's for sure. There you go, got 1,000 of those now. Oh, whoa, don't delete. Don't delete. What you doing, you crazy fool? That's fine. I'm guessing it's just the rods then. Where's the rods? Where's the rods? There we go. Now we should be able to spit out some more. Bargain. See, these are empty. Look, the main bus lines are empty. You don't want the main bus lines. Need a nuclear reactor. Yeah, you can't get nukes. Not on this. You get, not yet. Anyway, you get. I mean, research is a bit of a boggle. Ta-da! So power's over here somewhere. So you've got large batteries and bigger solar panels and transformers and stuff. but you get combustion generators. I don't know how they work. I couldn't tell you, dude. Not a clue. But yeah, you get that puppy. Cheers. So we shall see. But my power bank's up there. They're all up there. Look, that's my main power. Right, back to expanding this, because our main bus is doing not what it's supposed to be doing. There we go. Bargain. So then I need to run some lines from here to here. I mean, we can make this as big as we want now, to be honest with you. Lines in, so we need lines in as well. We haven't got any of those. Let's make 10 of those. Nice. And then same at the front here, you see, and this is the reason why I did this. These belts are really good for quite a lot, so I can pump out these darn things. So 5 here, look, I can put a is that right? It is, I think. I mean, it doesn't matter. Belt out, belt out. Yep, it'll do. So we can toggle an output on that, toggle an output on that. 3. Run the belts back here. Bosh, happy days. That should connect into that, and then connect belts from here to there. Bosh and bosh. Let's configure this over to rods. Same with this one. Configure this over to rods. It breathes fire. I mean, we're definitely going to need to upgrade it. We're definitely going to need to do something with our power, aren't we? Yeah, look, nothing. So these just aren't pumping because they've got no resources coming through, which we know about, which is fine. Not a lot we can do about that. We need to run an intake on that and a. What? Why are you doing me like that, man? Why? Why are you doing me like that? Come on. Oh, you're still trying to do me like that, aren't you? So that's on an intake. That's on an intake. We just need to connect this up over to there, which is fine. And then we're good. How many do I have? I do have a few actually, so let's just kind of come out a little bit more to the pole, I think. Yeah, we can get another. In fact, let's build so we can put another one on there at the moment. If we wanted to, we can expand to that, which we don't necessarily need to do. We are going to need some more of these, that's for sure. And this puppy now is going to need some more drones as well. Yeah, these inventories are full, which is fine. We did have drones as well, didn't we? Yes, I know what I did here. So we have drones. Where are you? 2 of these. So let's go. Let's whip that round to the panel there. 1, and whip this round to the panel here. 2. And what we did here was a machine. We did a belt here, so let's do a belt like so. So we know the belt's connected and running, because we need to stagger these. So a 5 on there equals there you go. That goes to that belt. That goes to there. There we go. An additional 2. All this fires down this line here, rightly or wrongly, by the way. I'm assuming, I don't know what this does, but this is a upgraded belt, so to speak. So we shall see. And then, actually, what I might do is, do you know what? Chuff it. Let's do it. Let's just go up onto. See, this is our expansion room here. See how that's above that? That was kind of my method in my madness. Is that's above that? So in theory, I can expand out to here. Where if I do this, I can't. So no, I'm going to keep this actually on the ground. Yeah, let's keep this on the ground. I don't want to come out. Come on, man. There we go. Let's go that way. There we go. That should start feeding that through there. And I just can't, you know, I'm not particularly fussy about how far out it goes. Whee! That'll do. That starts bumping that. Starts bumping that. Now let's work on the downs or whatever they are. Right, down. Down. There we go. 1, 2. Is that right? Is that right? I don't know. We'll figure it out, won't we? We'll figure it out. Oh, like a boss. Oh, they're going the wrong way. Not like a boss, like an idiot. God dang it, why me? I had it. I nailed it. We put it on the wrong way. No. Oh, I've done it again. You don't need that one there. And that sucks. What a dick. What an absolute muppet. No, we've all done it. Jog off. Leave it alone. Right, so yeah, that's running that way, that's running that way. So it is just the downs, isn't it, that need to go up. Okay, so it's that and that. So we just need to change that to an up. We should be good. Right, we should have ore flowing like a boss at this point. These babies should come to life. Come on. Yep. Breathe, my pretties. Breathe. Right, good. We have some of that, and now we need to do kind of expansion on this side. You see, this is just not producing enough at all. So we will go and take care of this. Yeah. Ugh, really? Can't do. Just because. Just because I can. And these boys can go down there and do that. Power's fine there as well. Yeah, belt's here, actually. So I can run a belt from here to here. Which is like a main bus through, if you like. That should do that. Yeah. Where are they? Miners. Where were they? There they are. We can run one. There. And kind of one. See, is that going to be enough? Let's plug this in, I think. Yeah, I can just plug that in on the belts, I think. 5. Yeah, that'll just go straight onto the belt. Bargain. Do you know what? I reckon I'll just put one out here. Because they're dropping down there anyway, aren't they? Yeah, they're dropping down here anyway, so I don't think it matters. If I'm honest. It's fine, he says. We can drill that out if you want to, just to give ourselves a bit of wiggle room. And then they'll drop down there. Yeah, I might do that actually. They'll drop down there then. Doesn't matter, does it? Does it matter? I don't think so. Just trying to keep it flowing, really. But these boys are going to eat through this, so I definitely need to find a alternative way of doing this. In fact, I could probably get a couple across here, so let's do that. Let's do that there, and then run the belt in there. Yeah, I think that's the smart, sensible thing to do. Really? No belts. No electrical components. Oh, my pretty electrical components. Yeah, we are actually making electrical components, interestingly. Sweet. We'll take it. And what was I making? I can't remember what I was making. God dang it. Oh, belts. Let's just grab some of those, haven't we? How are we looking on auto sort? So, yeah, we don't have many rods, so we'll just grab some of those. Grab a couple of those plates. That's what I like about this kind of bus. You just grab what you need. Bosh. And then same here. Ha. Later. Okay, TM chat. I'm off. Go to work in 3.5 hours. Go and try and go back to sleep, brother. I got you. How you doing, Rowdy? Up early? Yeah, I am. Did I miss you, Rowdy? I'm sorry, dude. My humble apologise. Yeah, so that's backing up. But are we getting the ore that we need? We are getting the ore we need, actually, because that's backing up nicely. Which is bargain. That's exactly what we need. Is it? Ooh, I don't know, actually. Mind you, it's almost close, isn't it? I think if we get the other one going, then we might be. Do you know what? That's getting on my nerves. Let's just put it as a ramp. There we go. Sweet. Put that there, and then I'm tempted to build another one. You know, just to, because we're going to need it, aren't we? Let's be honest. We're just going to need it, so it makes sense to do it now while we're here. We will put a gap on it though. Yeah, let's put a gap on it, that's fine. 5. So we'll put an output there and an output there, just because why not? Oh, just so I don't fall down the darn thing. And then what we can do is, oh really? Who's in the way? No. Oh, maybe not actually. Maybe not. We might have just got away with it. All that feeds onto there. All that feeds onto that belt there. And everything runs. That is some serious mining though. Yeah, that is some serious mining. Not sure I'm liking that at all, but I mean, it is as it is. If it's going to give us what we need, which is the plates, and we're going to need some more of those, like pretty sharpish. Let's see where we can connect this up to. There. Now, is that enough for the belt though? Oof. Oh, it is. It is. Just look at that, you absolute beauty. Can you put the full ones to storage? That's exactly what I'm doing, Ed. That's exactly what I'm doing. So, the main bus lines, as I call them, run down here, and they filter off to do the jobs that they need to do, and then surplus. So these are the surplus lines, basically, if you look, and then the surplus lines when they get to the end go into here. So intake, no power. We have no power. We're not producing anything. We need to address the power issues at the top there. So we don't have enough power any longer to do what we're doing, which is not good. Now, when we built this, we did build it in mind to expand, so that's good. And we should be able to... One thing I really dislike about this is the fact that it's a bit sticky on the old... if you build a flat, then you kind of struggle. Oh, there you go. So again, we left 2 gaps, so 1, 2, so we should put that there. So how many solar panels do we have left? 1, 2, 4. Let's make 4 solar panels, connect those up to this grid here, and in theory all these should help. Yeah, we have no charge left in our battery, so we have outgrown our capacity as solar at the moment, which kind of sucks. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't know if I've got enough cables here. So that needs to connect to... Are you? Are you not going to let me connect there, are you? Too far away. So that's going to connect into that pole there, which is going to connect into that pole there. Fine. Ding dang do. Right, let's do that again. So we're going to need another pole. How many poles have I got? 5. We're good. So 7. So 1 here. Onto the pole on the corner. Connects to your grid there. Same again. 7. Pole. Pole on the corner. Connects to the grid. And again. Pole. Connecting to the grid, and then this bad boy. Oh, we're out of cables. Really? Come on, man. Don't do me like that. There. Just grab 10. There we go. So we want to plug this into there. Solar expanded within reason. Is that enough, though? Is that going to be enough, or do we need more? Do we think? Current battery minus 1.2 watts. We are offline, so we should be running. Actually, the power. Why are we not running on? Oh, we might have expanded beyond our capabilities. Oh, that's not good. In respect of we've actually used all of our bio as well. Ooh, crap. That's not good. Well, the miners are still running, which means we still have biopower. That's promising, actually. Oops. Wonder if the combustion generator. Yes, yeah, I don't know. Oh, actually, there is globules over here of reservoir illuminates. So I wonder if that is some kind of liquid variant of, because you get derricks as well, so I wonder if that opens up the combustion side of things. Where is this? Oh, that's what I'm thinking anyway. Right, let's put that on. That should start that anyway, at least. There's a little cheeky something while we get power coming back in. Whee! And same with that, let's top up that, because clearly we've been using bio, which is not good. Definitely need to get off that. Now, do we resolve the power issue now? I think we do. I think, is the power issue more of an emergency than the plates that we're going to need to do? Because the plates in theory are backing up, are they? Yeah, the plates are backing up now, so we're good. So let's do 4 solar panels. It was like it was meant to be, wasn't it? It was like it was meant to be. We need a battery. 1 battery, please. Where's the battery? Technum rods, xenoplates. Technum rods, xenoplates. Yeah, we need to get power fixed massively. Technum rods and xenoplates. So xenoplates, rods. Yeah, see, we're still not getting a lot of rods in, actually. Why are we still not getting a lot? Yeah, okay, so we are getting some, but it's not a lot. That's looking good, so we're making stuff. Actually, I'll grab a 200 stack of that, I think. Do I? No, we've got 74 of those, that's fine. What about the mechanicals? No, so we don't have any mechanicals. So we'll just grab a stack of those as well. There we go. That starts feeding that. Yeah, because in theory that bus line should be kind of full. Battery, where are you? There's one battery, and then we needed, where's the poles? Let's just make 10 power poles and cables. Right, let's go and run an additional line of solars into the grid. Otherwise we're just going to struggle, I think, which is not where we want to be. Why? How weird is that? Right, there we go. Let's run it from... Do you know what? If you're going to be a jackass about it... Whee! Oh, what? We out of... Okay. We've built everything we need. Right, let's just build some more plates then. Fine. Let's get some more of those on the way. Nice. Come on. Perfect. Yeah, I did, Daisy. Right, are we good on that? Yeah, fine. So same again now. What we want to do is grab our battery. In fact, let's get rid of cables. Are fine. I want everything else actually. Let me just tab it over then. That and that. Have I just built too many batteries? I think I have. So 2 gap. 1, 2 there. And then just run it along here. Bar. Battery. Panel facing forward. Not researching anything. Need bigger batteries. Yes. Therein lies my issue. So research we're going to deal with in about 5 minutes hopefully. Well, probably a little bit longer. But yes. Absolutely. Right, here we go. So power poles are there. And the cable is there. So 4. 4 needs to go 1 to there. So I think these are just on the corner, aren't they? And 1, 2, where are you? There. Okay, so it's only 2. That's not too bad actually. So that's hooking into that, that's hooking into that. Okay. 3. So that's going into that, which is going into that. And then this goes into that. This goes into that. And then this goes into that. Done. And then we need an additional pole here. Where are you? Don't think it matters, does it? 3. I want to run it as far across this way as I can for a second batch across here. Yes, that's fine. And then I want to run that into there. There we go. So that's an additional 3 solars. Done. Do we? I mean, for the sake of it, for the sake of me having it, I may as well put it down. Can I just connect that into the grid of... There you go. At least it's providing something. Sun angle is fine. That is fine. Are we? Yeah. Okay. So we're now producing. Quite the web you weave. Yeah, it is. Nice. Right, we're done on that section. Power hopefully restored within reason. Now, smelters. We are not running enough smelters over here by far. So, how many do I have? 1. Well, that's just not good enough, I don't think. Have I got a 2 gap? I have a bigger gap than 2. God dang it. Okay, that's fine. Let's do a cheeky 3 gap then. How's that? Have I just nailed that first time? No, I suck. God dang it. Damn. that's about right. Oh, just... Right, where's my smelter gone? Smelter is there. Panel this side, please. And... that's fine. That's fine. While we're at it, do we have belts? We do have belts. We'll start making some more of those just while we can. That is that, that is that. This one is going to be making more plates, please. Well, happy days, because this now needs to come out. Okay. 2. Tell you what, that was almost like that was pre-planned, wasn't it? It really wasn't, but I'll take it. Bargain. We'll get that running. $11. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. Come on, my baby. 6. Bargain. Oh, I might be able to run a splitter off here actually, if I want to, or I can run direct into that. I definitely need another smelter. He says, "Where are you? Where are you? Where are you, my pretty?" Induction. What's an induction smelter? I don't even know what that does. I don't even know what it does. Should we click it? Missing plates. Should we? Because do I need to replace that with? Do I need to replace that with the Xenos or not? I don't know. What's the difference? Auto sort that. Grab another 400. It uses more power. It must be good. Yep. Confirmed, but I don't know what it does. So shall we just build one and have a look? An induction smelter. Because do we need to replace the smelters we have, if that's the case? Or is that for the steel? Do I need that for the steel stuff? It's the same thing? Is it? Yeah, an induction smelter. Yeah, okay. So that is it. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Same size. Need bigger storage. Yeah, power. Okay, yeah, that does steel ingots. Okay, we don't need one of those. Computer says no on that. I'm going to delete that. See ya. I don't need that yet. I want the smelter. I definitely don't need that yet. Did I get belts? I did get belts. How many ups and downs do I have? I only have... right, let's build some of those. And where's my smelter times 1? Thank you. Wash. 5. One of those. One of those. Now all we need to do is line them all up like ducks. Yep. Let's kill you, kill you. Put you into there, so you are now running there. Oh, these guys. Ah, okay. That one is going to be an issue. Or is it? So what we'll do is we'll run this way now. And then across there. Followed by that joining in there. Followed by a hot dang it. There we go. Is that high enough? Get me where I need to be. Work my pretty work. There's actually quite a bit of this left, I think. He says. I mean, I know they'll slow down eventually, but that's fine. I really need a way through all this swamp. Done. Do I need to come up though? That's the question. Oh, really? Really? Yep. Okay, we'll build backwards. Let's build backwards because that's going to get right on my nerves. How many do I have of those? So let's just build that. Thank you. Got it. Saves me doing faffing about doing that again, doesn't it? And this needs to come, like I said, build backwards. Sweet. And that is a swing and a miss, I think. Yeah, that's a swing and a miss. So let's do a down, or an up there, isn't it? Let's do an up. There we go. Now we can do this, this, and this. All flowing. Expansion done. And these boys will now start to empty and do what they need to do. It is going dark by the look of it. Yeah, 1845. Let me just go and check up here, see what we got on the batteries. Otherwise we could be in an issue there, couldn't we? Need bigger storage. Yeah, we can research that, but it's yeah, next set I think. So batteries are full. So our grid is full. So there's nothing wrong with the charge capacity. The problem would be the capacity. So we need to double check on batteries and what the batteries are doing, because we are creating quite the empire. So how is this looking? This is pumping out as it should be, I think. That just looks on site. Let's do that. Create that. This is coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in, and this is, yeah, so this is getting all. Is it full? It is not full, it's still hungry, actually. It's not stopped. Then it stopped. So this still does need more ore. But there's ore waiting to get on the belts. Yeah, that is, I think the belts are capacity, is it? It must be, because there's no delay here, is there? There's nothing here. Yeah, belt's got to be at capacity for running whatever it's running, yeah. That's going up, that's going up. Oh, it's going to be these. These only have a capacity, an intake capacity, I think. No, that's fine. Same here, look, this is absolutely flat out. Oh, actually, I don't think we've connected this up yet, have we? Whoops. Yeah, so we've asked that to create plates, which it is. We need to set this up to create plates. You weren't going to tell me, you weren't going to tell me. God, it's terrible, man. Leave me. God dang it. Right, let's do some of that. Ooh, that's close. And then belts of 39, so 3. Straight down there. 5. Just drop it down there, that's fine. No, come on, don't do me like that. Why are you doing me like that? Belt. And belt. If you put that as an intake, absolute top. Output. There they go. Output. Now that's just going to fit. There you go. Outputs, 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 outputs. All these are tier 3, so this is going to move what it can when it can. Lovely jubbly. Need bigger storage. You can expand the endpoints. Yes, you can get bigger. You can get bigger storage points, but we need to do that now. So I'm happy where we are now with what we have. So now we need to start working on the science stuff. You see, this is outputting fine, and we can expand all this out if we need to do more, which is why I've done it this way. And then these guys come back in onto the main bus up here, and then we take off the main bus if we need to, which is fine. Although I don't see a lot coming down here, which is kind of a little bit... But that's kind of the method in my madness. So now here's what we're going to do, is we need to have a look at what we need to produce for this here to work, which is basically more and more. So we need a bucket load of these, expand out to here with the mind that we need to feed into a slot here. But this needs to be on a foundation. If it's not on a foundation, it doesn't take power, basically. So the way I do it is I come under here, and just expand that a little bit like so. It doesn't need to be much, so all you need to do is power this. Yeah. So then I'm going to come across here. I only want it as a 1, so I'm going to come across here like so. When do you upgrade conveyors? Does it upgrade belts? So I have upgraded the belts already. We're kind of at tier 2-ish. So this here I want to change. Where is it? You can change it to Shift and X. There we go. So that is now connected to this, and now forms part of the power grid, which means this now has power. Nice. Really? Got it. So I'm just going to come out here just a little bit, just because I know the conveyors are going to be there on the way, so we need to get that in. Now I need to go back up there. I need a lift, man, I'm telling you. And now we need to start working. See, our science is backed up here, so let's have a quick look, see what we can do with this science. Anything we can spend it on. Assembler 2s, so those are going to be useful. Science pack 2, so if it says science pack 2, we can't use it. Yeah, we're screwed. Screwed. Okay, so we're maxed. We now need to start producing science pack 2s. If we don't produce science pack 2s, we're kind of scuppered, which is just sad. But let's start working on our next project then, isn't it? So that is going to be, I need to run out to here. I want to run out as close as I can get to this, basically, but come underneath. I'm going to come underneath this. Damn. Yes. Yeah. So this section is making my Mark 1 research packs that you then feed into the research. This is the research tree 2. So I need to make these science pack 2s to be able to do building blocks. What I can do is I could hand feed these if I wanted to. So if there's something that I want, for instance, so let's do some research here. Logistics container 2. So if I wanted a logistics container 2, I could do that. Elevator. I don't know what the elevator gives you. A typical elevator to transport characters up and down. Useful. That could be very useful, actually. Explosives. Thermal explosives can be detonated remotely. Research 3, we're not fussy about. Unavailable research at the moment. So yeah, so I could actually get logistics container 2 if I wanted to. You see, I can pump these out, science pack 2s myself. But do I want to? Combustion generator though, that could be useful. And it's only 35. Generates power by burning combustible materials. I don't know what is the combustible material though. Therein lies my issue. So yes, I could do science pack. I could probably handcraft it, but do I want to? Let's go and start pumping these puppies out. I mean, these are still going, and there's not a lot of these. There's only 2. I could absolutely do with probably a couple more of those, if that makes sense. But I mean, it is as it is. Right, let's go to the end of my bus. Let's go and grab some probably plates that I need. Grab a couple of stacks of those. Rods. Yeah, see, we're still not completed on rods, look. We are proper short on rods. I can't help feeling that we're really short on rods, if I'm honest. Let me just go and check my battery as well. What time is it? It's 2:30 in the morning. How's my battery capacity looking? You know, it makes me nervous. I want to see if we're making it through the night on power. And then we can deal with... Right, let's make a bucket load of these, because that's what we're going to need. I vote combustion. Do you really? Good game. Think I might give it a whirl. It's not available on Steam, dude. It's available on what's called itchy.io, I think it is. Yep. But don't blame me for your hours lost, you know what I'm saying? Oh, what batteries? What were we looking at? No, we don't have the capacity. Look at that. Batteries. We need more batteries. Ooh. So there's nothing wrong with our grid. It's the batteries that are the issue. Ooh, that's cheeky. Bigger batteries or combustion. Well, combustion. Combustion is that going to provide the power, or do we still need it through the batteries? Or it doesn't matter, actually. If you're pumping in more than you're taking out, then you're fine, aren't you? But yeah, look, that's going to grind to a halt. Sun comes up at 6. Yeah, we're out of power. That's why we check, look. Pew! Down she goes. It's 4 o'clock, so we're not far off. Actually, it's 4 o'clock, but we are going to... Yeah, see, there we go. Dang it. Computer says no. And there's like we said, there's nothing wrong with what we have. It's just we need more storage. Is that a 2 gap as well? 2 gap. Yeah. battery said no. Actually, can we cheat a little bit? Sun's coming up. What sucks is, yeah, power. Without power, you're screwed. You just have to get on it. Which kind of sucks because I didn't want to be doing this. Yeah, so that's gone. We know that's going to go. That's fine. Batteries 2. I want 2 more. I want 2 more. Give me 2 more. What am I missing? Taking rods. Rods. No. Yes, they can. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, they can. You're right. Yep. I'm just trying to get this done quick before the sun goes down. 2. There we go. Then I'll connect it all back up and see how it works. Weave the web of madness. The destruction of doom. One of those and one of those. Right, let's wire all this bad boy in. He says 3. So this goes to this. And then this one goes to this one. I got you. This one goes to this one. I'll find a way to power it. Don't you worry about that. That needs to be free, I think. So that needs to go to that one. That needs to go to that one. That needs to go to that one. I still don't think these two are connected in now, are they? Really? Really? Dang it. So close. Yeah, it's got 5. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll whack another one in. It's not nice, but it's going to be as it is. 4. Not a lot we can do about it. One of those. I need to disconnect now. 2. 3. Disconnect. This. Reconnect. This to this. And then this to this. Then we can also connect this to this. That gives us additional battery power there. That goes to there. That goes to there. Replace this here. So this goes to this. That goes to that. Main grid back online. Massive batteries of storage. What could go wrong there? Getting ideas, yeah. See, that's the beauty of it, dude. Yeah, that's the beauty of it. So we should now be... Yeah, there you go. Now we're storing power. 3%, not a lot, but what time is it? It is... It's only 8:45 in the morning. I'll take it. And do I have any solars left? I don't think I do. Let's auto sort all that. Let's get rid of me bobbins here. I don't need that. And that I can go. Right, we've got 200. Right, let's go back to building our research. Without research, we're stagnant. We're doing nothing. We're just kind of... Yeah, we're doing nothing. So we need to expand over here massively. He says. Well, actually, it's not that big, I don't think. But, I mean, it's going to be a bit of work, but that's fine. We knew that. Off that goes. And let's get this built. Nope, still need some more of those. 12 hours in the future you are? Yeah, I am. The beauty of it is you may build yours absolutely different as anything. Do you know what I mean? You just might do, and that's fine. Everything's different. Everything's different. This is multiplayer as well, you know. So in theory, you could come and join. As it's kind of like a co-op. I think, yeah, I don't know how it works, but in reality, doable. Right, done. Oh no, one more. God dang it. Yeah, see, there's plenty of room to expand there off the bus. Right, here's our next build patch. So we need to do service pack 2s. Now, what do we need for service pack 2s? We need building blocks and conveyors. I'm tempted to do the building blocks first because they're a pain in respect of conveyors. Conveyors I'm not really that fussy about. But I do need to run a belt. I do need to run a belt. So I want to do... Let's just start by making... How many of these do we have? Not many. One. That's not good enough. Assemblers. Let's grab some of those. How many did I make then? We definitely want some assemblers. We want some loaders. And load of 2s. Definitely. We want some splitters. Which we... Is that... do we want splitter 2s? Bargain. And... Not fussy about that. We don't need that. Storage. Right, I say. And now, yes, so now once that's built, so that's all building in the bottom left-hand corner, I want conveyor belt Mark 3s, please. Quite a few. How many do I have at the moment? Is that one? I have one. Really? Wow, okay, that's grim. Oops. That sucks. So we're building that. Actually, while that builds, I'm going to go get myself a cup of tea, I think. Or shall I just stop? No, because I don't even have the conveyor belts. Yeah, I don't have the conveyor belts to run anything off at the moment. See, I'm questioning whether I need this. Do I actually need this here? Because can I just not feed that into there? Do you know what I mean? Why can't I just feed that into there? Because it's an upgraded service space. Why do I need to do 2 if 1's better than 2? Let me check if I can. No, you can't. You can't put that in there. Yeah, you do need them both. Wow, that's harsh. That is harsh. Wow. Okay. I'll shut up then. Whoops. What are we making? We are making the ins and outs. So the ins and outs at the moment, that's fine. Do I have any dirt? I do, I think. I have some splitters. Installing. Oh, have you bought it, have you? Oh, that's on you, Ed. That's on you, sir. Pack 2s. I want to do the building blocks first, because I can then use the building blocks too. So building blocks. What do I need for building blocks? I need xenofoam plates. Which is here. Here. So here somewhere-ish. Bargain. Then I want a splitter. Mark 2. So 8. Here we go again. That is perfect. Let's get my belt back on, and then I want to down. Nope. Oh. Down, please. And then do you know, do I want to do that actually? I kind of want. No, let's wait for the buildings to finish first. So 9. There we go. So I need a line. Here we go. So this is what I'm going to do. This is my output line here. What am I outputting though? So what am I outputting to build the blocks? Xenoferro plates and Technum rods are going to give me the blocks. Do you know what? I want to run a belt. I don't know what it is. So I'm going to leave a gap there and run a belt down here. I want to run a belt down here. That is my input belt. That is where we're going. That is my input belt. We need to match that. So let's clear this and this. And let's work our way back. To a split there. Like so. That might be it actually. That might be bob on. Nope. Or it might not be bob on. There is a lot of room there actually, isn't there? That is quite a... Let's keep going back by 1. We'll get there. Like I said, we'll get there. 4. No, it needs 1 more. Yeah, those are big. Those take a lot of space, man. Right, there's plates. Good. Oh, that's pumping just because it can pump. Done. Happy days. Plates done, squared away. That is donezo on that. Now I need, depending on how many machines I need here, I generally don't know. Therein lies my issue. So this is what we're making: xenoferro plates and Technum rods. 8, 4. Oh, nailed it. Like a boss. And we now have rods. Done. Yeah, we are not spitting out half as many of these as we need, are we? Not even close by the look of that. Again, it's a belt thing. I think this just needs... Yeah, the ore's coming in. It's just not filtering through these quick enough. Damn. I think the only way that, even if you had a separate line in, you'd still have the same issue, I think. Right, so now I want to put in my 9. And I'm going to line them up with these, just because, why not? So it doesn't necessarily need to be massive for me, to be honest. How many do I need? 1, 2. What's the gap there? 2. So gap of 2. 1 there, which gives me room there. Perfect. So I want to do 3, 1 and 1. Now I need to do 5. 5. What do you got there? Building. Really? Right. One. 2. And that's a 3, 4 gap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gap. God dang it. Sometimes it drives you insane, doesn't it? Panel on this side, please. So I can see. 2. 3. There we go, that feels that. That's on an intake, that's on an intake, that's on an intake. Multiplayer looks easy to host, same as Minecraft. I could even host a perma server if I get it. Yep. Damn. 6 is a double, so let's do a double. On the belt, please. Rotate on the building. 1, like it. 2, like it. And 3, get in. So those are all on intakes, that's perfect, that's exactly what we want. And this should now produce... Nice. Got it. How cool is that? We're actually manufacturing these darn things. I mean, in reality, yes, the belt will probably run dry as it's done, which is perfectly fine. They're just not getting the capacity through here. Yep. Yep. See, science is starting to back up now as well. But this here is an issue, I think. Massive issue. We somehow, I'm guessing, what are you producing? Yeah, so you're fine. This is struggling here to get the ore to here. And I don't think it's a problem with that. I think it's either a problem with the belt somewhere or something somewhere isn't right. 3. There's a slight gap there. Right, but I don't think there's anything to be concerned about. I just generally think that it's the one belt is struggling. So I could run a second belt if this is struggling and kind of do that, but we'll see. I mean, it is as it is. I'm not that fussy. 2045. Let me just go and see where the power's at before I start connecting other things up. At capacity. Oh wow, we filled them all. No, why aren't actually you are discharging. You are discharging. You are discharging. But you guys are full. Why are you guys full? Because you're not connected to the grid. That's why you're full. That's why you're full. You guys aren't connected, are you? And you're full, by the look of it. Yeah. So you are never going to discharge, are you? I need a pole in here somewhere, which I'm guessing is going to be from there. So disconnect this from this and disconnect this from this and then connect this to this and this to this, which puts it on the main grid, and then that and that. What? Fine, go on to there. It doesn't matter to me. I'll feed you in there. Doesn't matter. You're connected and you're in. Now you should start discharging, because if you're not, there's something wrong. There you go. Battery 41%. Okay. That was a bit of a stickler, wasn't it? We got there in the end, though. We did. Right, power is sorted. Good job we checked, though. That was a bit of an error. Whoops. But looking good. Right, let's get back to what we are crafting down here. We are crafting, yeah, look, see now the plates are flowing. Lovely jubbly. Plates are going in there. This is an issue, I think, in respect of we've still got stuff going to the bin. How far's the bin off? The bin's nearly full, so it doesn't matter. As soon as this is full up, it's going to start backing up and throwing everything down there anyway. So I'm happy with that. This gives us an output of, yes, this gives us an output of, okay, perfect. What do I want here? I want outputs. Let's go back to that. 5. So this gives us an output belt, output belt, output belt. 3. Then we want to run this down to doesn't matter. Do I want to put that on the bus? I don't think I do. Actually, no, I don't think I do. I'm going to leave the bus as it is. But I am going to do I'm going to stick with my original plan. If I'm not going to put it on the bus, I'm going to stick with my original plan. Actually, you're just thinking it out in your mind. I'm going to run it this way. And then what I want to do is I'm going to run it to here. Then I'm going to flip it to here. Done. I am happy with that. Then I am going to do, I'm going to set that to outtake, outtake, and outtake. There's my blocks. Nice. So that's my blocks done. Then I need to do conveyors Mark 1. Conveyors Mark 1 again are Xeno plates, but this time machinery parts. So I need is that Xeno plates again? I think it is, isn't it? So Xeno plates again. So 1, 2. No, I need to take this one more. Fine. And you'll see there's method in me madness. In fact, I can probably just wing that across there. Have a good one, Ed. Take care, dude. What do we say? Machine? Was it machine parts? Was it machine parts? It was. That's this. Beautiful. Loving it. Yeah. 8. So we can do that, I think. Oh no, I think I might need to go back one more actually. I think I just got that wrong now. No, I want to put one more on there. 8. Right, here we go. That under there. A drop. Followed by a rotation. And up to there. That is the parts. Perfect. Look at that. Oh, bobbins. Run that to there. So it looks like I've done the difficult one, really. So that's good. And now I need to run again a separate line. That's fine, we'll let that dirt swing for a minute. And coming off here, which of course is going to be back here somewhere. Plates and parts. So that is, now we need 3 of these puppies, which I think we've got already. Actually, let's do the connectors, I think. So 6. There's 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. Yep. And then 5 is 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Now if we do a 9 here, and then have the panel facing us, and in fact we just line them up now. And there. Intake, 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 and intake. Beautiful. And then this is going to output conveyor 1, conveyor 1, conveyor 1. We're getting there. We are absolutely getting there. 1, 2, 3 of that. Yep, we run that to there, like so. Five is. Oh wow, we've caught up with our. Okay. So we need to expand out, which is fine. 3. Whee. Output. 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 That is conveyor belts. Nice conveyor belts and that is so good. We can get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Don't need. Clean up the other side as well. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There we go, because everything's running there as it needs to. Oh. Nice. So now what I need to do is kind of just turn these around on a dime, don't I? So how fast can I turn this around? I actually think, yeah, I think I almost did it there, didn't I? So that has to come, can I? Spin it round like that. Oh, that's perfect, look at that. So then I'd run this down here, like so. And the same again here. No. Not missing machinery components. Let's grab a cheeky 200 stack. Cheeky 200 stack. And a... Yeah. How is this doing now then? Yeah, look at the back up here now. Nice. That's backed up, that's backed up. That's feeding into here. These guys should be pumping out at a rate of knots. Okay, perfect. Are they still making? Are they still manufacturing? No, not at the moment, no. $200 blocks though. That is fantastic. That is so good now. Because now we can just build. Now we're spitting out the blocks. Let's do that. I think if I do that, and then I can come onto here. Yeah, there you go. Got it. I like. What was I doing? Belts, 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 belts. Electrical components, really? I thought I'd just pick some of you up. Didn't I pick a load up? Oh. That's machine components, not electrical. Electrical's over here. Ah, yeah, because all this is backed up as well. Ah, there you go. The bus is filling up, boys. Nice. Lovely jubbly jubblies. And which means this lot's backing up. Perfect. Look at that. How's the Xeno plates doing? Fantastic. Oh, yeah. Nice. That is better. That is better. Now, let's get some belts on the go. I have no idea what we're going to do after this in the way of the research stuff, but yeah, I got a sneaky feeling I might need to upgrade some of these puppies. I don't know what that does, but yeah. So that needs to run to there, like so. That brings these in, which is fine. Now I need some grabber claw 2s. 1, 2, 3, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should equal that. And then, like you said, I think we start working on the combustible power type things, don't we? So 6, the loaders here. Now, I need to be mindful that these loaders are going to interact with each other. So I think if we did that. Okay, we're still producing those. It's producing the conveyors. Right, give me a sec. Let's go and get myself a cup of tea while that runs through. That'll be a couple of minutes. One sec. There we go. And what I have just thought about as well, which is probably worth doing very quickly. Let's have a quick check. So that's that, and then that's that. So that runs from line 2. Yep, perfect. So 6, which is 5, runs from here, and from here. So then if we go 9, what we then do is we whip this round here. That needs to go up 1, which is there, there, there. And then we put these onto Science Pack 2s, I believe. Configure Science Pack 2. And configure Science Pack 2. There we go, that should be pumping. But my error down here, which is not good, and I need to remedy now, is, in fact, I'm going to do it down there. I'm going to build it down here. Because I'm going to have this here. Might need to come out a little bit more. Let me get rid of this here, this here, this here. I want to put a splitter in. This has cost me a great deal of time actually, and this is not good. So I absolutely want to prioritise the out as right, but then what I want to do is have a storage container. See, logistics container. Can't believe I got that. I can't believe I've done that. Because I could have been producing research 1 here all this time, but I haven't. And that's a real bad error on my part. But it is as it is. You know, there's not a lot you can do about it now. Yeah, I'm just going to put that there. Go for an in. Really? God dang it. Fine. Fine. Miserable old so one of those. I mean, it's not really a massive drama, is it, to be honest? And then have the storage container 0 with the panel there. Yeah, there you go. Look, that'll just empty the belts now and empty what's in the machines. What we could do then is have an out here and have this as like a bypass filter. So I'm probably going to do that actually. So what we'll do is we'll move this here, this 5 as a input here, and then run this belt into here as normal, but then have an output here that filters into there. Then set that as an output, and then what that'll do is that will absolutely, as soon as it'll prioritize this until it's backed up, then it'll load in here, but once we start using from here, it'll spit out and put into there. Nice. That's the way to do that. And then these boys are functioning, not necessarily quick, but they're functioning. We have lost so much of that. That sucks. That's bad of us, but I mean, it is we do know better. Z, let's clean up this lot. There we go, that's that cleaned up. Perfect. We are still manufacturing. Yes we are, yes we are, yes we are. We done goof there, didn't we? How you doing, Richard? Good to see you. Yeah, there's 1 or 2, dude. Cheers. Just make yourself a brew. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Yep. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put an output to here, output to here, output to here, and then run the belts straight down. And yes, straight down there, I think. Yeah, that's fine. So we will output that, and output that, just so it's yep, it's outputting. What's the time it takes to build one of those? That's the question. It's quite slow, actually. Yeah, that is quite slow. But we've got the parts, so that's fine. You know, it's not as if we don't have the parts. We have the parts. So that's yep. Now, we just need to get it into here. So now we just need to backtrack the belts up to wherever they're. Can we get on it? Nope. Nope. Okay. What do I need to build? Steps. Bargain. Nailed it. Got it. 5. Again, I'm gonna build an overflow down here as well. Not that we have one, or we'll probably have one for a while, but I think it's a good, sensible thing to do. Bearing in mind what it's cost us last time, so we'll do a 5 here. Let's start a. Don't have to zero throw plates, really. Whatever. 3. There. Dang it. This one's going to be a pain to wire in, isn't it? It just is. You just know it is. There's not a lot we can do about it, though. But it is as it is. I think we just have to bite the proverbial bullet temporarily, and then we'll get a lift or start doing something. I don't know. Working our way through that. We are still. Yeah, see this light here down here. I don't think this is getting anything at all. If it is, it's really lucky. But we're still producing the plates. The bus is full. That's full. That's full. Nothing's really moving. We're in a good place. Yeah, we're not in a bad place at all. Right, so we need to do. Definitely going to need some of those. Let's grab some parts. What do we need? Let's auto sort. Plates definitely. Grab a 200 of those. Definitely grab a 400 of these. That'll stop it. That'll stop it bumping. I'll grab a 400 of those, and then we'll grab at least. Okay, we'll grab a 200 stack of those. That'll stop it moaning, and then we will build 10 of those, perhaps, and probably just a bucket load of those, if I'm basically honest with you. Let's be cheeky and put it in. In fact, let's do. Can we do? I don't know whether it'll work, but let's give it a whirl, eh? In theory, it does. I'll take it. Then can I put? Yep, I can. And there it is. So now, can we? Yep, we can. Wire it in underneath, baby. I like it. Did I just get that wrong by 1? Really? By 1? No. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. Where's my little stairs? Yoink. Right, let's get rid of that. Come on, man, that's close enough, innit? That's proper close enough. And then we will do one of those, followed by one of those. Right, let's just let that run, because that's just going to fill up with the research. And then after that, we'll cut it off here. Yeah, we'll cut it off there now. And now we'll put in the splitter 2, I think. Yeah. Eight. Yeah, that's definitely the way we want it. And then 3, and we will put that into there like so. we will prioritise the right lane, like so, which means it only filters out after here, and then we need to do another one of those. We need to do a picky-uppy thingy-majiggy-bobby. Let's just build 10 of those, because let's face it, we always need them. Bargain, followed by one of those. I don't know if there's enough room here actually. I generally, do you know what? I don't know if there is. I don't think it needs to be big, but I do think we might need to just edit that slightly. I'll see if I can squeeze it in. If I can, I can. But let me get rid of that first then, because that's going to be an issue. We will do that. Like, see, it gives you the belt there. No, nowhere near enough room there at all. No, not even close, man.
Hello, operator. Give me the number for 911.
Moot base! Thank you for the follow, man. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, let's get rid of that. And then we want a storage. And I want that there. Where do I want that? I want that kind of... Yeah, let's run that alongside there. Then I run a 5, which is an output. So we want an output. And then we want to belt that back into the line. We want this as an output, which is fine. Then we need a 5. Then we need a belt there, which is good. And then we want a splitter. Bosh. Turn that round. I want it the other way, please. Oh. Nope. Thank you. Now, here's what we're going to do. We want a output to toggle to this side, because that's what we want. Everything to go down to there. So let's just run a couple of belts down to there, and then into there, into there, into there. There we go. So that's now running into there. So what it's going to do is it's going to come down from up here. It's going to prioritise this right lane here. If this gets ever backed up for whatever reason, then you could. How do you like this game? Give me the number for 911 is such a classic line. Yeah, it is. I bought this game October last year. I only played for a little bit, then I stopped until the day before yesterday. It's all so confusing how to get set up going sometimes. I'll go through my setup, dude. It might give you a little bit of inspiration, or you might just go, I prefer mine. But that's the beauty of this, my friend. But I'll go through mine with you. I'm happy to do that. And then I want to do this, this, this. So this should now come back out here. Yeah, there you go. How long have you been playing for? Probably about 10 hours-ish, something like that. 10 hours game time. There we go, perfect. So what happens is this comes down here, it goes into here for research 2. If for whatever reason this gets backed up and I don't do any research, it then gets backed up here and to the line, but it will start to load into here first. As a whole, I mean, yeah, 10 hours, that's it. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less, sir. Right, so that's research 1 done and research 2 in theory. Right, let's have a quick check. So here's how my setup works. Yeah. So here's how mine works. I've got lots of little miners that feed into as many smelters as I can get. The smelters then feed into plates and stuff. But I have what's called, I do bus lines. I call them bus lines, okay? And then see how I have main lines that run straight down the middle of the factory, if you like. And then what happens is as I want to build, I split off to the side and build to the side. Yeah, very similar. Yeah, I'm guessing it's very similar. So then this creates my... In fact, there goes one just. That's creating my research. This is starting to get backed up now. So what will happen is this should then start to load up in here. In fact, yeah, there it is. Look, this is now starting to load into here. Because I've got no research going, this then loads into here and then outputs to here, and this will stop. And instead of stopping the research, I still continue to research, but it gets backed up into there. This is kind of the overflow section. Yep. And that's just the way it works. Again, the lane itself is the output is prioritized to the right. Overflows are good. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. I don't have it on the main bus line as of yet, because in theory, I've only just made it. I've just finished this section here, so from here to here, I've just finished, and then my outputs are now my Science Pack 2s. And that's what I've just done there. So my Science Pack 2 will pop out of here, disappears into the ground here, and then goes underneath into here. I have to get my little steps out again. There it goes. That'll come down into here. There it goes. And then it goes yoink. It gets gobbled up by Science Pack 2. So I literally have not done any Science 2 yet. So this will be my first research of Science 2. There we go. I've got 84 of these. No. This is my second session. This is the second session. So, let's drop everything I have in there. Research interface. Now, I don't know what I need to research here. This is my issue. No, you don't need foundations under research, but you do need foundations under the inputs, because the inputs don't work. So these inputs need power. This building doesn't, and that's why I've only done that, because I'm cheeky. Same here, look. Yeah, these buildings don't. So my question is now, what the hell am I doing? I think we do the combustion generator. I do. That gives us a research lab 2, dependencies, high voltage, energy, steel. We don't have steel. Requires foundation, type power source connection, and maximum connections 1. Technum. Allows scanning for technum on the map. Highlights ores on the surface and within the ground. Is that xenoferrite and technum? Oh, okay, so those are two different things. Oh, okay. Assembler 2 unlocks a faster assembler. That might be useful, but is it going to do us any good? And an elevator, I think, will do us fantastic. And we can do that quite quick. Yeah. Do you get steel from stone? No idea, dude. Absolutely no idea at all. Sorry. I generally don't know. I'm gonna research this combustion generator. Steel. So we've got, but do we have steel unlocked? Do we? Oh, steel comes from, oh, okay. Unlock steel processing. We don't have steel. Okay. So that requires ignum or... What's a freight elevator? Where do we get an elevator? Research lab 2 and elevator. Oh, haven't we done? Oh, okay. So we can now do a freight elevator. Oh God, yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Let's do that. Nice. You need steel processing. Yeah, absolutely. So we need to scan and scan. And ooh, nice. Underground mining. Underground mining, he says. Yep. That was 30 hours. Nice. Oh. Ores can be found in small ore patches around the surface of the planet, but large quantities of ores, it's better to go underground. Geological scanner. The geological scanner is a building which allows you to scan the area below it. Once activated, it generates a cross-section of terrain composition below it. To start your underground mining operation, you need 3 objects: a rail mining depot, rail mining tracks, ideally multiple, and a rail miner. Place your rail mining depot on a height where it aligns with the ore containing a rock layer. Afterwards, place at least 2 mining rail track pieces in front. Then you need to insert, once you activate the depot, the rail miner sends the mined resources with the mine carts back to the depot where they can be unloaded. Notes: rail tracks can be automatically delivered to the depot where the rail miner can access and use them. Every element except the rail miner's filter items are visible in the rail miner's tooltips. The rail miner stops if something non-mineable is in front of it. The rail miner cannot mine surface or patches. The rail mining depot needs a high voltage power connection. Dang it. Okay. We can now produce dynamite, I think. Nice. And what's that? Logistics container 2, assembler 2. Okay. Wow, that was a lot of stuff we've just unlocked there. Holy moly, let's save that. Save as new items. Well, that's bobbins. Ooh. I have legitimately no idea what the chuff I'm supposed to be doing at this stage, other than the fact of Popper can now go deep sea mining or whatever the chuff that is. Buildings? Is it buildings? Research lab. Okay, that's that. Metallurgy is an ignium ore recipe. I don't know what that is, but that's fine. Okay, that requires ignium ore. Components. Was it a building? An elevator. Rail mining depot. Geological scanner. Yes, please. Yoink. Heck to the yeah. Right, now in theory, he says, where do I want to build this? I'm kind of thinking out here, look. Do you know what I mean? Out there. Leave this here for research 3. And can I? Where's my? Yeah, there we go. Where? What? Ooh, hello. Do I just kind of dump it on here or start scan? Chuff is that? So limestone, ignium rock. So there's ignium. Technum. Technum is isn't technium? Oh, is that a height there? Technum. Technum's this blue stuff, isn't it? Isn't that what this is? Yeah, Technum. There we go. Gucci. So we can get that up on the surface. Bargain. Oh, god dang it. I like it. And what was this stuff? Xenoferrite. Where's that little scanny thing? Got two of those. Xenoferrite. Boink. Xenoferrite, there we go. So that's the Xenoferrite and the Technum. So there is the two mines right there. Okay. How do we do it? How do we do it? I don't know. Do we dig down, or do we just build a lift, or do we build a freight elevator, or I don't know. Is the honest answer. Because that's just gonna be, I just want to build it here, don't I? Surely. Right. What is this? This is a freight elevator. Hell yeah. Where's a normal elevator then? Is that a normal elevator? Electrical components. Turn it in. Got loads of those. Yoink. Let me just get rid of this. I'm not really fussy about these. Jog off. There we go. Did I just build that? Research complete. Combustion generator. No. What do I do with that? What do I do with that? Where did you go, George? Where did you go? There we go. Oh, 20 XF steel beams. Okay, so that might be a little bit of time before I get that. You need steel processing. Yeah, that does make sense. So here's what I want to do. This stuff over here. Yes, now I have an idea. I have a dream. Right, okay. This is going. This is absolutely going. Let's build across here, and then we can kind of put the steel production over here. This is fine. Ding dang do. We can put the steel production over there, he says. I'm not sure what it takes to make steel. That's probably an issue. And I have no blocks. Really? I have no blocks. Where's my blocks? This place is going to have like 100 of them, isn't it? There we go. And we'll grab those as well. Ah. Thank you. Got it. I don't think I like that, I don't think, but that's fine. Yeah, so over here we will have our, yeah, because this can still be the same, this can still be coming in. Nothing wrong with this at all. At all. Again. Now, the question is, can I go over that or probably not? You're going to be a stinker, aren't you? Fine. Done. Nice. Now, do I... see, I don't know if I build it. And what do I have? Where was it? Where did it go? So let's build one freight elevator. And where's my normal elevator? Elevator. Machinery parts. Got those. Got those. Machinery parts. Let's grab a couple of hundred of those then, because clearly it's going to moan about that. Bosh. Where is it? Elevator. There we go. Elevator, yeah. and run some belts. And I need to build this. Oh, how do I do that? Xenoferrite plates, xenoferrite beams. How do I do that then? Do I have to go down and hand mine it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to hand mine that. Okay. That's fine, but we can come across here. That's all right. I'm all right with that. What are you boys doing? You boys are producing blocks, blocks, and blocks, which are going into here. So you are waiting on... You have blocks. You have blocks. You have blocks. So that appears to be producing enough-ish. How's you like the game? Nice. Enjoying it. Yeah, thoroughly enjoying it. I've just made it to a part now where I'm unsure though. The surface stuff I'm okay with, if that makes sense. Now I need to go underground a little bit, and I'm kind of... I don't generally know what I'm supposed to be doing, so I'm struggling a little bit. There's a freight... Here we go. Right, how does this work? The elevator is blast resistant. You may use explosives in its facility. That's good to know. Start by placing the elevator building, which will construct your first station. As stations can be moved during construction mode, you don't have to place the elevator construction where you want. Then go to the screen panel inside the elevator cabin and open the configuration frame. Here you can set all stations and their related height. Your elevator should consist of, after you list with stations complete, press the confirm button and your elevator will automatically enter construction mode and build itself. The way you can easily access the underground without you need to excavate a very large area. You can enter edit mode at any time as long as the cabin is not moving, and modify your elevator again, allowing, adding, deleting, moving stations, usage, enter the cabin. So in theory, now is this where I need a cheeky notepad and pen? One sec. Is this where... How do I not have a pen? I suck. Nope. I'm going to rate the kids' jar. One sec. And the numbers 971980003 something special. Where's that? Player. I don't think so. I'm not too sure. I don't think so. I think it might be for other people to join my game if they needed to. I generally don't really know, if I'm honest. Don't know. So that's the height of it there, isn't it? I think is that 96, 88 there is the bottom of that, I think. And then 66. And then 45. One sec. We'll figure it out, we'll figure it out. Pencil. So we need ignium. Ignium. Are you in your living room? I am. This is my man corner. Yeah, this is as good as it gets, dude. Ignium equals 88. Xenoferrite. XENOFERRITE equals 66. Followed by Technium. Technum. Which is 45. I am. Oh, lime scale, actually. We better do lime scale, hadn't we? Me too. Nice. My man corner. That's all I got, dude. That's all I got. Limestone. I don't know whether that's going to make something, but let's face it, it's there. Limestone equals 96 meters, 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 and meters. Oh, or a den. You call it a corner, I call it a man cave. I see, a man cave to me is a room. If you've got a room, you've got a man cave. If you got, like me, you're sitting in the corner of a front room, man, it's your man corner. Asserting my dominance in this corner, that's what I'm doing. Now, how the chuff do I do this? I have an elevator, which is... I want it round here then. I want my elevator. Because this is where everything's coming in here, you see. Here. So in theory, and I don't know, ferrite plate's 40. Let me just go and build. I don't know how my freight elevator is going to work. I'm nervous, so I'm going to have a cheeky save in a sec. In fact, we've got an elevator and we've got a freight elevator. Right. I'm going to have a save because I generally have no idea what I'm doing, and I think it's quite important that we get this right. Because if we get this right, then we're good. If we don't, we're scuppered. So let's save the game and... figure this out. Save. Done. Right. Elevator. Let's do underground mining as 3. Elevator and freight elevator. How big is this? I see that yeah, that's where that's coming out then, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, so that's where that's coming out. What's 2? What is 1? 1 is big old beast. Now, does that need a... So if we did a 3 followed by a... Let me just have a quick check here. That's the height there, right? Yes, so there we go. So this is our level plate here. I don't know whether this is right, by the way, but let's figure it out. Now, do I need to go down one more? I do. Suck. Just keep digging. Planet destruction. Nice. This is where TNT comes in handy. Ah, okay. Yeah, well, I ain't got TNT. TNT stands for RSI on my hand at this point, I think. Oh no, I don't do that. That's the floor, isn't it? Oh, I should have built it higher. God dang it. Is my power cable okay? I think so. I will figure it out if it's not. Done, he says. I don't know if it's right or wrong, we'll figure it out. Do you have to have a freight elevator? Has anybody got this far, by the way? How does a freight elevator work if you have multiple things going into it? Or is it one freight elevator per ore? If it's one freight elevator per ore, I may as well put it over here, you see. Do you know what I mean? Oh, how do I fill that in now? How do I fill that in? Toggle flash, toggle tablet, cycle tablet mode. How do I fill that back in? Anybody know? You put it in your hotbar. Oh, just add dirt. Oh, okay. Put it in your hotbar. Thank you, dude. Yeah, because I'm kind of curious as to how that works. As in, this is a... What is this? God, I don't even know what this is. Pants. Oh, this is a freight elevator. So the freight elevator at bottom, right? So this is what I want, right? Bosh, happy days. Which is there. What the hell is that? Oh, can I build that next to that? Oh. Like so. Is that how that works? So then the freight elevator is behind me. Is that how that works? Houston, what did that do? Bit of wiggle room, you know what I mean? Now, doesn't this need power? Doesn't this need power? Oh. Have I done goofed because it wants power? I think this wants power. That means I need to go down another level, doesn't it? Does it need power? Or does it need a foundation? That's what I'm looking for. Doesn't say it needs a foundation, does it? Does it? Elevator and... No. It doesn't say it does. There we go. 4 there. Done. Where's the panel for this then? Well, there isn't a panel for this. No, let's just move that back a bit. I'd rather have a little bit of wiggle room to play with, if that makes sense. Yeah, there you go. Let's give myself a little bit of wiggle room to play with. I don't know what that does, or how that works. And 2. This is... Where's the door? Oh, is that what that is? Is that the door? Okay. Let's do... Yeah, that should then be behind. So we go in. Does it really matter? I don't think it matters. There we go. Open config menu. So new. Here we go. New height is... Let's adjust that. So new height is 45 meters. Dang it. 45 meters. Should be... Technum. Oh really? Can't... Is that it? Tech. Okay. Add a station, enter floor name, 66 meters is Xeno, X-E-N-O, enter height, 66 meters please, 88 meters, so add is ignium, and then 86 meters I think that is. Tick, followed by add station, enter floor name, 96 meters is limestone. Oh, bobbins. Limestone at 96 meters. Tick. Confirm. Status constructing building structures. What the? Let me get out of the way of that then. Now, does this need power? Is that power there, is it? Let's give it power, just in case it does need power. And I need to build some stairs here, don't I? Or something along the lines of stairs. Ramp, stairs. There we go. Got it? Down one, down. Let's try that then. Oh, I had it then, didn't I? I had it. There we go. That should be it. Nailed it. Volume. Right, so over here, I'm guessing is where the power comes in. It's got to be powered, hasn't it? Yep. Nice. So what does this thing do though? Or is this literally just an elevator? But how do I power this? What's this great big thing up here? I don't generally know. Anybody knows on the old Uma tubes? Let us know, please. Control panel. Status, constructing building structures. Let's leave it as it is then. I'm guessing it's doing its thing. I don't know. Rightly or wrong. I don't know. Let's destroy that. I don't need that. Destroy that. Yep. Destroy that. And yep. I'll destroy that, please. I'm also carrying research, which I don't need. Let's give that. Yeah, so that's up to 100 now, so we can do other things. Freight elevator 2. Oh, well, why don't we just build that if we can? Yeah, that's much quicker. Or going to be much quicker, isn't it, really? Mining drill speed, we're going to need that, aren't we? Damn, that's expensive. I'm going to go for the freight elevator 2 instantly. I'm just going to do that and go for it instantly. See if it requires steel. If it requires steel, I'm kind of scuppered. Lights I might need. That might be nice to have. Just while we're underground. Right, let's go and see if we can just put that freight elevator straight in. Freight elevator 2. What's it take to build? No, advanced steel beams and stuff. So no, we can't do that. That is as it is. Oh, I'm so curious as to how that works, though. What the? What the? I've got a great big hole in my floor. What the? How's that work? Oh, let me stay away from that then. I don't trust that. Whoops. Let's do. I'm going to do an output on this just because I can at the moment, and then run a belt just because I can to there, and then see what that does. See if it does anything. Houston? Yeah. I don't know. I generally don't know is the honest answer to that. How are we looking over here? Yeah, we've got full stuff over here, which is fine. I need plates. I need some massive plates, but I think... Are we full over here of plates? These are conveyor belts, don't need conveyor belts. Oh, I need plates. Oh, that's empty, okay. That's empty, and that is empty. So what's missing? Plates. Plates. Plates-ish. So why are you not getting the plates? Because they are... over to there. I'm going to toggle the output primary as left here. Let's get this thing up and running within reason, because that's just missing the plates, which is science 2, and this is just running into, yeah, see, this is kind of full, which is giving me, yeah, the conveyor belts. The conveyor belts are fine. Yeah, I'd rather fill up that. Still tells me we're short though. Need a refiner too, don't we, or whatever it is. Is there a refiner too for production? That gives us faster production. Is that a thing? Maybe. Don't know. Freight elevator. There is an induction smelter. Yeah, but that's only for steel. It's only for steel. Freight elevator, underground mine thing, and a miner 2. Miner 2 might be useful. But we're not. You can't use what we have, to be honest. Chemical process. What are we missing for that? Oh, that's 3. Right, let's click on Research Lab 2. Here we go. Pump jacks. Mining layer. Oh, see, that's 3. I don't want 3. I need 2. Not so much just finished. Inventory size. Ooh, that could be useful. 150.75. Yeah, that'd be very useful. Drone miner 2, though. Again, I don't think we're going to use that afterwards. Yeah, I'm going to start getting this out of the way. The research. If we can find some stuff that I can potentially mine on the surface, then we'll take it until we can get the big boy up and running. I don't know how long that's going to take, how much power that's going to take. That concerns me. Oh dear, I've just fell down it. I'm an idiot. How do I get back up? Or you don't? How do you get back up? Was that it? Stuck. Let's just load in the... It's my alarm, 1 second. How do you get back up? Whoops. So I wonder if I need to do a ground level 0. I wonder if that's where I went wrong. I need a ground floor or whatever that is. Did I get rid of the ground? I think I did. That sucks. Did I not save it? Oh, I've got to dig this out again. I like this. We'll just set up the lift this time, I think. We'll put the freight elevator on in a minute. Dang it. Yeah, I don't think I did a 0. I don't think I did a ground level, which kind of was dumb. I was just assuming it would maintain that, but it doesn't. It just took its way down to oblivion, hasn't it? Whoops. Quick. I think that's plenty. That's plenty, I think. Right, let's do a freight elevator. Might as well just put that in. The freight elevator allows you to vertical transport independent to your case with a conveyor. It consists of 2 parts, a top and a bottom part. They are both built with the same items by switching the mode with the radial menu. Hold right mouse button, it does not matter which part you place first. After placement, you'll get a highlighted area, blue columns in image, indicating where the elevator shaft will be. Pointing towards it with the opposition part selected will automatically snap it to the correct position. You only have to point the desired height. Once both parts are built, you need to connect loaders at both ends so the freight elevator can... okay. I mean, that makes sense. It's just... yeah. So this is the freight... there you go. The freight elevator top. Aren't we just daft? There you go. Freight elevator top. Done. Yeah. Got it. Read the manual on that. RTFM. Read the fudging manual. And then that, I'm guessing that's going to require some kind of power, and which we can run off the grid here, which means we can then do our lift, which is this freight elevator here. That's the door there, I think. There. Bargain. Right, let's give it some juice. Unbelievable. Oh, I didn't want to do that. 7. Does this need power? See, it's not looking like it needs power, but clearly it's going to. There we go. At noon. Aren't we daft? Look, new is 140. So let's call this. There we go. So new isn't 140. This is ground. Or base. Tick. Aren't we daft? Base. There we go. Right, let's start. So tech is... I can't believe we did that. Tech is 45 meters. Tick. 66 meters for Xeno. Add station XENO. And that is 66 meters, I believe. Done. And then ignium. Add ignium or igni. Height of 88 meters. Tick, and then add station for limestone, which I'm guessing is the bottom. Limestone is 96 meters. Tick. Confirm. Dig, my pretty. Dig. Let's just go and check that that was 88 meters. And then we're good. It was indeed 88 meters. Quick scan again. I'm saving $100 a month for an EPSU and graphics card. So with the PSU, the thing to check is to make sure that one, it sits on the main board, because you can't just buy it. You can't just upgrade a power. Oh, okay. So a power supply unit is fine. Yeah, that's fine. And yeah, okay. I thought you meant CPU then. No, that's good. Ignore me, dude. Ignore me. Research, right, let's go start some research because we're not doing any research, which is not good. Yeah, I was like that for a CPU then. I was like, hang on a minute, but no, it's fine. Oh, there's a big hole there. Do you know what? Yeah, I was having a moment, dude. You're fine. hand that over there. I think I want to do, actually, I want to get the xenon, this stuff. Map, technum, and xenoferrite. Why do I need to map that? Does that just get me more of it, does it? Do you know what? Let's just do it. Map scan. All might. Oh, is that done already, has it? Okay, I'll take it. And then freight elevator 2, no, not really interested in that. Drone Mark 2 might be useful, but we're going to get rid of that smelting. Xenoferrite ingots, technum ingots, xenoferrite plates tier 2. Oh, I don't know whether that's the good thing. Ah, okay, the combustion generator gives you smelting. Actually, mining drill speed, because we're going on a bit of a drill in a minute anyway, aren't we? It will locate it for you, I think. Will it? What will? What will locate it for me? Or does it just locate it for me on the map? Technomore. Technomore. Okay. Let's see, there's no xenoferrite though, is there? I don't see any xeno. But we want to... Let's go and see if our lift's done. I want to go and see what we got on the lift, man. So the xeno is the first thing we're going to need to start looking at producing something of. First things first, let's sort our inventory. Let's get rid of the dirt. Yoink. Auto done. And then I'm going to need a smelter, I think. The bigger smelters. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, actually, yeah. Let's do... where is it? The stupid thing. The induction smelter. No, I don't want that. I've just built 10 of those. Nope. Council. Induction smelter. There we go. One of those, please. And we will hand feed this what we need, basically. At the moment. Steel ingots is xenite. Oh, that means... Okay, xenoferrite ore. Okay, so this is required too. God dang it. And we don't have xenoferrite. Are you ready? Oh, it is. So let's do xenoferrite. Take me where I need to be. Check it. Nice. Moving to station Xeno height 66 meters. So what am I supposed to be looking for here? Ooh, look at that. Look at that. How do I get out? Do I dig my way out? Do I dig my way out? Is that what I gotta do? Xenoferrite. Oh. Should research TNT when you can. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that feeling. I'm kind of getting that feeling. This needs to go quicker. So what we'll do is... Good. So that's xenoferrite. Okay. Which is isn't that the blue stuff, xenoferrite? Yeah, that's the stuff we need to get stuff up to the top. So that's fine. Techno is the blue stuff. There it is. How cool is that? I'm like a kid with a candy shop. Look at it. Oh, so that needs to does that need to go down one more then? I think. So we can kind of have a base there, perhaps. Is that how that works? Oops. Yeah. There we go. There's our base plate. So that's where we're going to build our base to. So that should just be a straight walkout. Yep. Good. And then what was the other one? Is it ignium? And line scale's at the bottom. I don't know what line scale does, but that's fine. There we go. Whatever this stuff is. Yoink. Oh yeah, we hit this money here, didn't we? Damn. Yeah, we right on that. Nice, that's what we want to be. Right, there we go. And then lime scale, I think, is right at the bottom. Guessing that's going to give us, I don't know what would lime scale give us. Is that lime scale? Oh, that's lime scale. Yeah, okay, so that's an issue, I think. So open config, lime is 96. Let's go to 95. .94. 93. Tick. Confirm. Have I just gone the wrong way? 97. 96? What does 96 give me? There we go, gotcha, sucker. Nailed it. 2. Actually, I want to go one more then. Let's go one more. 98. Ooh, 98. I like that. I like the fact that you can edit that. That is so good. Sweet. I'm going to save the game here because I want to see what happens. Let's save the game. Lift. Save. I just want to see how I get to the freight. You know what I mean? Because the freight elevator should be behind here, in theory. Yeah, there it is. I wonder if I need to set it then. Because this is where you're going to bring everything to then. Yeah, that's where you're going to bring everything to. So let's go to base. And then, I wonder if you have to set the bottom of the elevator and then it builds it. Is that how that works? So what's the bottom? The bottom is 96, which is limestone, I think. So it says. So does that mean I need to do another freight elevator? Is that how that works? Elevator. So freight elevator, let's build one and then go down to 96, which is the limestone. Which is basically the bottom for me, if you like. And then see if we got a freight elevator. Bargain. Yep, there it is. So if we dig this out, at the bottom, there you go. So if we do, where's the freight elevator? Freight elevator. You need to select opposite part, so bottom, which is there. Is that right? So what if I go to... No, we have saved this, so that's fine. So what if we go to tech now? Build another freight elevator. So why is this going lower? Why is that lower? That makes me nervous. Come on. How is that lower than that? Or do I need to go back and look at my thingy-majiggy bobby and see what is the lowest point? I think I need to go and see what's the lowest point. Yeah, so now if I want, can I put another one in here? Freight elevator. Bottom. that how that works? I don't honestly know. Is that how that works? Is this a Jubilee Week special streaming event? Nah, I only wish, Rich. I only wish, Richard. I don't know how that works. Does that how that works? I don't know. And can I put into that and then... so can I have multiple bottoms to a lift? Does that make sense? Or do I have to dig up? Something doesn't seem quite right to me there, if that makes sense. Well, we'll need to figure it out. Let's go back to base. I mean, we can load that back in anyway and see. We've got the lift working, so the lift is working how we want the lift working. That's good. I need to understand what the bottom of the lift is. Or do I need a freight elevator per ore? If so, that's quite expensive. And not necessarily one that I want. Yeah, Technium is 45 meters. That's the bottom. Lime scales at the top, which is 96 meters. How does that work? Yeah. Height. Don't understand how that worked, but I mean, it is as it is. So is that now done? How does that work? What is that doing? I don't understand. I generally don't know. God dang it. Oh well. I mean, we've got this. This is functioning. Bargain. What are we waiting on there? Pack ones, really? Okay. 83. 82. Yeah, so it is waiting on pack ones. What for? Mining drill speed. Oh, that's my mining drill speed. Seems excessive. Oh well. It is as it is. And do you know what? I think that's a reasonable place to stop. Because next time we can start seeing if we can figure this out. I think that just makes sense. We've got that working. I don't think this is working at all, unless I'm missing something. Or am I just going to face 4 blue lines for the rest of my life? I don't know. Right, boys and girls, I am going to end the stream there. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It is truly and greatly appreciated, as always. There won't be a stream tonight because I'm off to go and see my girls, so I'll snuck this one in really. I may stream Thursday, I may stream tomorrow, depends on what time I get back. So until then, guys, I will see you on potentially Friday for some World Warships and see how it goes from there. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I appreciate your company this morning. Have a good one.